1011 The Beat.
Gucci. Can't even say Gucci no more. Fucked up. He's gonna say Gucci no more.
So what's the news?
I don't know. He was shy.
Yeah, it went from you Gucci to you Shiesty.
Okay. I ain't look. So you can't say
Shiesty's
Gucci no more.
crazy.
Can't say Gucci no more.
Well, would Shiesty be the correct replacement?
No, I don't think.
I was gonna say because he ain't good either.
No. He ain't really good. I don't know the new one. I'm gonna say good. Yeah, we're gonna go back to what the word.
It feels good.
Dude, cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels good. Welcome on out, man.
What up?
What's happening?
The last pod of the season. Season 4. Episode 80, man.
Nice.
80 ball.
80 ball.
80 ball. 80 rack ball.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter, too. You a big Viking gang. You feel good?
Chris Carter. Who else wore 80?
You feel what I mean?
Wide receiver. Now we in wide receiver numbers.
We can talk about sports.
We have fun now.
There you go. See? The 70s were different.
Black history. No. Sports?
Sports?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's see who we got.
A lot
The
of
most legendary player to wear number 80 is who?
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got Steve Largent, Hall of Famer for the Seahawks. Chris Carter,
Of course.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer for the Vikings,
Big dog.
Eagles, and Dolphins. Kellen Winslow Sr.,
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
James Lofton,
Yeah.
Donald Driver.
My boy.
Wow.
I hate him,
that
but
name.
he
My
cold.
favorite number 80, Andre Johnson.
Hey.
Dre.
See, look at that. Right back.
Last but not least in football, it would be Rod Smith.
Okay. Them like, all them right there.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at most of them. You feel me?
Facts.
80 ball. Cool, man.
I am Fresh.
G-Slab.
I'm Des.
I may see, man.
And this is Contextually Speaking, like we always say.
Put that in context.
If you don't, you never know what
I make these
AC.
niggas stay to midnight. Which is,
Yeah.
These niggas said they was on time, but waiting in the car. All these niggas.
I was definitely in the car. Now,
Oh, you pulled it right in.
to my defense, I didn't even respond.
I didn't respond. That's nasty.
I didn't respond.
But
because I do.
My knee.
I do.
My knee.
Avoid it. Am I avoiding the kind of
Yes. You saw it. That's
I saw it, and I was outside first.
And you just sat there.
Correct. What I'm gonna do? I didn't have the equipment.
What I'm gonna do?
I didn't have the equipment.
I was
I'm
listening
just
to a
watching.
book.
I'm watching a podcast.
I was listening to a book. Sorry.
Ironically, ironically, watching a podcast.
Like him saying that he
He just didn't even respond.
I was like, everybody on their way now. Okay, cool.
Everybody on their way now.
No, I didn't.
And then I was outside at like 8:40.
I knew I didn't grow as a person.
How am I the bad? How am I the bad guy?
God, it's just, you know what I mean? You know how you just about racism with him? with Ellen Knight, just to go outside the ring and fuck with Jay? Just, that's what that felt like. You
That's
know
cool.
What I mean? You know what I mean?
I guess I'll take the blame for
Black on black.
for not. Yeah, I guess for not.
Nah, it's good though. Because that was in that book. She saw that message 30 minutes later though. You know what I mean? So you ain't the only one here. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not. You know,
I was outside though.
State fact.
It's here.
Equipment was here though. You know what I mean?
It was here.
Yeah.
I actually saw him pull in.
Yeah.
I'm like, 3 Negroes beside their cars.
Yeah, we're all in the car. That was funny. Y'all in the car. I was like, well, apparently we ain't starting because yeah.
Then when I seen him walk in, I looked down on my phone
Yeah.
and you was like, "We're waiting on you now." And I was like, "Oh, I guess I could."
You know when he come in, it's time to start.
It
That
is.
nigga come
It
in
was.
last.
It was. I'm sorry, the book is getting really good,
Oh.
guys.
Can't listen to the book on the way
Make it
home,
state.
I can. I've been listening to the book all the time.
Hey, B, lock the doors. You know, they can't get out that way already.
What you said? Lock the doors. It's crazy.
Lock the doors.
That's the church, ain't it?
I don't feel like moving nothing.
I'm nimble. You know what I mean?
I don't want to hear about moving nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You've been moving.
Yeah, you've been moving all day.
I've been moving for the last
3-4 days.
like 5 days because I did it by myself, so I knew it was gonna take me a while. So
How you son?
Niggas, what?
it'd be like, yeah.
Could have just called niggas help. Hey, bro, I'm moving.
But it's really because I was packing as I was.
Cause let me tell you something. I call niggas.
Like
I know that's real.
I moved my shit today. Like everything, mostly I moved today, but I was still packing it. I was going type shit. So,
Well, packing is a little different. You gotta do it yourself. I feel that. No, I feel that.
so like literally, I was packing and cleaning up as I was going and pulling shit out, you know, and throwing shit in the U-Haul type shit. Like,
Tight.
Yeah.
Tight. But y'all moved and
yeah, man. Nice little cozy and quaint. You know what I mean?
cool.
That's
cool,
right.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just contextually speaking.
We already said that.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. No, you didn't. You
I don't remember.
You didn't say it. I promise you didn't say it.
He said it, but
Yeah.
he said it.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's all right.
Shit.
We said it again.
We all started later, so
Hey, man.
it made
That's what they got to.
Yeah.
Everybody. So that's how we start off every episode.
Top five.
Top five.
You didn't read that motherfucker.
Oh man,
And it's a great top five. This
It is.
You didn't read
It
that.
ain't-
You didn't?
Hey, before we get into that top five, hey fellas, take that chalk off your hairline, please, man. I'm sitting here looking at this nigga, and I'm like, bro, why you got this shit on your forehead?
The chalk is
That
hilarious.
shit nasty.
who is it?
I don't know who it is.
That's Friday.
Oh yeah, Friday. That's what I thought it was, but I was like,
Take the chalk off your hairline.
Oh yeah, I'm like, dog.
Yeah, you can't like after you line me up with you can't just like you can't
They
just
can
rag.
swipe it. Yeah. Like, we don't have to leave it there.
Keep it there. You feel me? I understand the freshness and shit, but
Every time I
That's
see
not
somebody with a haircut, I be wanting to cut my hair so
I said that's not what it gives though. Like it don't give.
It doesn't get fresh.
Yeah, like
It
it give
gives
like
white chalk outline.
yeah, like
that's it. That's what I'm saying. Don't give.
I don't know when that became a thing, bro. Like how that became harder or whatever y'all want to.
But it's like as the kids get younger, like the white line get thicker and thicker on your forehead. And I'm like, wow, like that's a
I guess it's like the same back.
Arts and crafts.
Niggas had a double line type shit. You know what I mean?
double line.
Double line that was nasty.
I never did it 'cause I thought it was always nasty.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Nike socks and the Spears. You know what I mean?
It's like the Nike socks and the Sperry's.
Good ball face.
Real
Good.
Extra hairline was crazy. Cause that
Extra
motherfucker.
hairline is wild.
motherfucker-
All or something. You know what I mean? But the extra hairline is nasty.
Yeah.
What's on the top five?
Top
And
five.
So tonight's top five is top 5 things society overhypes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good one. That was
Social media.
Top fives.
right.
Da-da.
All of them. Right. So
Y'all in the Siri on the group.
I don't have a five.
Oh,
uh,
I have five.
I do have 5. But
Okay.
Yeah, we knew y'all was ready.
yeah. I'm at least going. If that's my assignment, I'm at least gonna have
It's the assignment.
exercise my due diligence.
That's right. That's
Hey, you know the crazy thing about this too is that Destiny used to be on time.
First of all,
I just wanted to say that before we
I
got
didn't used to be on time. Then I would have to sit here and watch wrestling and listen to videos.
Enjoy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
So I started.
She ain't want to come pregame.
I started reading my book because it's really good, guys. I'm on book number 5 of the summer. First of all,
I have no room to accuse anybody of being late.
and I'm reading 2 books at a time because I have to
Hey.
prep for school because it's gonna be here before we know it.
There you go.
No. You know, I gotta do the other doctor thing, so we go get these.
Oh yeah,
Well-
all the things, physicals and things.
All the physical
So my top 5,
Top 5.
in no particular order.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrity relationships. I think that's
That's
one thing that people
that's a good one.
overhype up. Designer brands.
Yeah,
I think that's overhyped. I think the idea of entrepreneurship that social media pushes. I think that's
Shit ain't pretty.
yeah.
no, it's
I
not.
think that's hustle culture. I think hustle culture is 100%
That's a good one.
overhyped. And ironically, podcast. Everybody don't need a microphone.
Everybody doesn't need a microphone.
Everybody does
That's a
not
good
need a
one.
microphone. And depending on the night that we be having,
We might not.
do. Depending on what's being spoken.
That's real. That's real. So I did mine with the millennial slant because I always, I always have to do a little slant. So number 5, blood being thicker than peace. Like I would rather have my peace, but we grew up to think like blood is thicker than water, and you got to stick down for your family, and it's like
it also ain't the whole saying though.
It's
I gotta find it.
The whole
saying. Like I don't know if it was a page on Instagram or what it was. I feel maybe it was an article. I think it was somebody that was actually talking about it, but it's a dude that was actually going back over like all the little sayings that we have, but like knocking on wood, like just a whole bunch of sayings that we have, but it's not either the whole saying or not the basis of what this.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, that's fine. But that's one. Blood being thicker than peace. That's not a thing for me. The next one, or something that society overhypes, having it all together before you start. Mm-hmm. Like, I think I fell into that. Like, it's kind of like I got to do this before I do this. Or like, yes, there's kind of a rhythm that you should have, but like, if you wait to start, you'll never start. And so sometimes you have to learn how to like fail forward, or try. And if at first you don't succeed, I guess try again. The next one, always being the strong friend. That's me. I felt like I was the strong friend for so long. I think it's overhyped and people talk about it now, but at some point, like me being the strong friend also made me the secretive friend because I never opened up about what I was going through because I always thought like,
okay, y'all don't have the capacity to hold space for me.
Absolutely, because I'm holding space for you guys. So let me not. Yeah. But then I felt like that caused me to stay in an abusive marriage. Like there were, I didn't share, not uncovering my ex-spouse, but I didn't share what I should have in moments that I needed to because I felt like my village maybe couldn't take it when they really could. I'm going to piggyback off what you said, hustle culture. I don't know where we got it from. I don't know where it came from.
We know.
But hustle culture is overrated. And then looking successful instead of feeling peaceful. Like there's so many people who like want to match an aesthetic. And so you will go into debt trying to match this aesthetic. And the whole time, like, give me some sweatpants and keep it together. And then my honorable mention is closure and respectability. Like, I think closure is overhyped. And I think sometimes the best closure is like chunking the deuces and walking away. I don't need you to tell me how you feel. I don't need this last conversation or this whatever. Like, closure. I'm done. You done. Great. Yeah. And then respectability. Like we talk about all the time, respectability, politics, just like feeling like you always have to show up like 10 times better and just be that person all the time. And it's like, no, sometimes you don't need respect. Sometimes I don't need to respect you. If you're not respecting me, I'm not respecting you. But I think our generation was kind of taught this blind acceptance of diabolical actions at times. Like we weren't taught to like stand our ground when we know something is wrong or something is right. Like we were always like, put on that face or whatever. It's like,
it's framing something.
Yeah.
It's frames of negativity.
Yeah.
As you are holding a grudge.
Yeah.
Because you standing on business.
Yeah. No.
Like, nah, maybe I love myself more than our connection.
There we go. And I think the older I get, the more I'm like,
as long as it's not malice attached to it. Like, I just want to separate you because we.
Yeah, right. I'm about to say I don't think that's necessarily different.
It can be that if you're. I think if you're doing it with malice, like you're trying to. If you say you don't fuck somebody, but you still paying attention to them, you still hate them, you talk shit about them all the time. They're on your mind. They still live rent free in your head.
Oh, for sure.
If you letting go of something, you just letting go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, you cool? Like, do your thing. Like, man, I don't fuck you. I don't gotta fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are mine. Any more contribution?
Hey man, you need to prepare for yours because you gonna be. We're gonna take minutes for your fine. We'll be like, yeah, you gonna pick one. You be like,
we gotta give him grace. He's been
half the pie. Your fine ready now.
Y'all interjecting. That's what.
But that's also true. That's also true. That's also true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
First one, high fame.
Mm-hmm.
Being known. Period. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you ain't got to. Everybody got to know you, bro.
Very true.
It's okay. Everybody ain't got to know you. You know what I mean? Money over happiness. It's kind of which I think you said something over peace. I can't remember, but in that same sense, like we put a dollar amount and try to conflate it with happiness. Sometimes it's not all the case. Like every dollar, all money ain't good money type thing.
Yeah.
FOMO, you ain't missing out on shit.
No, you're not.
You ain't
That's
missing
real.
out on nothing. It's there, bro. It's gonna be that club, gonna be there, that bar, gonna be there, them girls, gonna be there, them guys, gonna be there. Whatever what you're into is always gonna be there. That
Gonna
drink
be
gonna
there.
be there.
Yeah.
But like, it's gonna be there, bro. Go home. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay,
Go
bro.
home.
Go home. Go home, bro. You feel it's okay. Nostalgia. Niggas dwell in the past too goddamn much for me. It ain't the 90s, ain't the early 2000s, ain't 2010, ain't 2020, it's 2026. It's gonna be 2027 soon. Let it go.
Sure.
You can appreciate it, don't dwell in it.
Walmart's not open 24 hours.
Like, cause niggas get stuck in it. Cause I think
I'm a dweller.
you want to dwell on it, motherfucker?
About
Yeah, man.
I wish. You feel? I think what happens is niggas get so quote unquote appreciating the past that you never appreciate the present enough. So now you thinking all the times you had was better than the times you lived. Let me tell you something right now, bro. Yeah, some fucked up times. All that shit, like I think people say because time makes things more fonder for people. Like as time passes, you gotta like remember the shit wasn't as good as it was. You think it was all the time. Like shit was fucked up in 2004. Like it was some shit fucked up in 05, in 2010. Like shit wasn't all cool. You know what I mean? You feel me? So I think of that. And 5 is doing it alone. I think kind of like the hustle culture come from that, like right, like I did it by myself and I grind.
Yeah, I grind.
Out the bootstraps and I
got it out the mud.
I got it out the mud. And,
what a depressing process.
And all that. You feel what I mean? Goddamn right it is.
Yeah.
As a nigga who's recovered from it, right? I'm a nigga who was like that, like everything dolo. Man, I'm good, bro. Like I figured out. That's literally my saying for everything. Like shit, I figured out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it comes a point where you're not treading water no more.
Yeah.
Right? And it's a hole in the boat.
Yeah.
And your arms ain't strong enough to keep the water out and paddle the shore. Right? So if somebody in the boat, don't tell them to know. I figured out, like, tell them to get a paddle and row with you.
Yeah.
So at least y'all can either help you paddle out the boat or they can get you to the shore faster. But sometimes you got to be able to have a life jacket for somebody, you feel me? And you still moving. You 21. That's what's up you here.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't say my ass.
Top five.
You know what I mean?
Top five.
Yeah.
But you know what you said that about getting it out the mud. This is my interjection because I think Rome's ready. But my interjection for you was I saw this Facebook post, and essentially the Facebook post was like, "If you ever see my kids saying they got it out the mud, call me," because like you didn't get out the mud. You're not, and I, as a matter of fact, I'm not even making the conditions right for you to get it out the mud. There's no mud. There's no mud.
That's free water.
That's spring water.
That's free water. That's
no dirt.
It's the crystal clear.
No.
You know,
Drink from that.
you can drink. You know, you're not getting it out the mud, ma'am.
No, I
Ma'am,
think
sir,
niggas
sir.
overhyped struggle too.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
that's
man.
probably what you're saying. Like this.
Yeah.
Like niggas overhyped struggle.
Yeah.
Like it's fun.
Niggas overhype struggle culture
There we go.
and
Got one.
being gangster.
He got one.
Oh, for sure. You can go there.
No, you keep going.
So one would be
Would you say let him cook?
one would be
We get into that.
Interjection. Interjection right now. See, now he right. I can't even say nothing. I don't get the No, interjection, like right here. I'm with you. You're right.
I said he was right.
You know what I mean? I want to catch it in real time. I want to keep it on. Yeah. Accountable in real time. You know what I mean?
and then so I said so struggle culture for sure. Like that's one thing with me. Like I'm in a sense I'm tired of hearing that shit in battle rap. Like bro, we get it, bro. I swear to God, we get it, bro. Like for real, like. And I love battle rap, but I ain't trying to keep hearing niggas talking about.
They struggling.
Ain't nobody 12 no more, bro. You not 12 no more, bro. You ain't going through that.
Remember, you used to eat the cereal with the cutout bottle of Mountain Dew.
Hey,
With the cereal.
Nostalgia. Dwelling in the past.
pancake, no syrup,
No sir. No murk.
no
milk. Like, what are we saying? You just had oxtail last night. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
That's too.
No, I was just doing it.
It was an extension.
Being gangster, like, is too many motherfuckers want to walk around here and be hard. Like, bro, smile, bro. Like you said, you come from a good home in a good place. Like, you got both of your parents. You got a shiesty on in the mall because you want to be hood or something.
His parents got a real good marriage.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro, smile, bro. There's good energy going around. You trying to be. Yeah, like y'all niggas weird, bro.
Right.
I promise you, no.
Yeah, for no.
It's not cute. It's not cool.
At the carnival, though.
No, that's cool.
Anywhere. Like,
What I say?
That's my interruption.
Oh.
that would count. My third one would be group thinking.
Yeah, which is true. I'm trying to. We're looking.
You were leaning into that.
You don't follow. Okay.
Okay. Number 4.
See how it look like.
Even better.
Group think. Look.
Group think. There we go.
Way to catch that.
Group think going with the fifth one too. Group thinking and feeling like everything got to be the same, or like that. Like okay,
Things can't evolve.
Yeah, that no, not even that. Like what you think, I gotta think.
All your friends gotta be like
you can't go on the internet and say what you feel about a situation without somebody coming saying how they feel about it. They ain't even involved with it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, but even though it's equal, because you just went through it, and I'm trying to give you my side of it. Like, no, bro, we ain't talking about your side. We talking about.
Nobody wants to understand the context.
There we go.
And then like I said, just everything being equal, motherfuckers feel like. Or like, or this conversation about men and women, everybody supposed to be equal. It's like, no.
If we can't have good discourse, that's the problem with everybody right now.
Yeah.
We can't disagree without getting disrespectful.
No, that's exactly what's
That's
going
really
on.
the biggest problem. A lot of things
Because they can't read. Reading comprehension slow.
So you get angry.
No, it ain't.
They can't get angry.
Yeah.
Because anger is the first emotion when you like ignorant. You can't understand something.
It's easy to get mad.
Yeah.
It's like a baby. Like when
You
a
have
baby
low
cries,
emotional intelligence.
The baby cries because they can't.
Incompetent, inadequate.
There we go.
All that stuff. But yes, reading. Yes.
Niggas babies.
Literally.
Yeah.
So I call niggas babies. Wham.
Niggas don't be growing.
That's good.
I've been saying that, like, niggas just be getting older. Niggas don't be growing.
Yeah, niggas be saying age ain't never a number that's sex away. Now it really ain't nothing but a number because you niggas really be sounding like y'all still 7.
No, that's a fact.
36.
Yeah. I call them adult temper tantrums.
They are.
And I've seen it like, oh, your trauma age is 12. Like, you can tell.
Yeah, it's a point that peaks and hits you, hit a nerve every time. And that's smart. But also it's a good thing to know, right? What's your trauma age? Like that's a good thing to know. Like what age will come out of you, pause, when you are
you paused yourself.
I had to.
Okay, come out of you, pause. Got it.
You gotta pause.
Understood.
Got to check yourself sometimes. That's a self check. Yeah, I couldn't say it no other way at that point, you know what I mean? But you have to do that to know how you will react to something.
Yeah.
Like some days I think my trauma response age is like at a good 30, 32.
Okay.
I'm 30. I turned 36 this next month. So it's like I think I'm at a good 30, 32 for most things.
Okay.
Some things I might turn back to 15.
Yeah.
Right, depending on what the nerve you hit, the thing that I feel
Yeah.
like you're challenging me as a person and stuff like that, or if I feel quote unquote disrespected or something like that in that sense of I may revert back to that child. Like everybody, I think revert back to that little boy or little girl sometimes themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, when something strikes a nerve, it may sometimes be a nerve you didn't know, and that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
It's the nerve you didn't know existed.
Yeah.
You didn't even know that was going to even make you feel that way.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Hey, that's still going.
I agree. I think my trauma age, I'm glad you said that. I think my trauma age is probably like, I feel like I get petty. So whatever age petty is like.
Vibrant in you?
Yes. I feel like.
What age do you feel like you was your pettiest? That's the question.
Ooh.
Yeah. When did you say fuck this?
I know it got to be like college. It got to be like a college time. I know.
I would say probably like somewhere like 19, 20. It had to be.
Niggas be
Because
right
right out of high school, going into college, you're like learning about love, you're learning about yourself. And I feel like that's when I was the most petty. And so I feel like if I like my trauma age is probably like right at college. I think that's also my like. That's my kid. I know, right? The pettiness. But I think, I think college is my trauma. Yeah, Boy, I'm older than you.
You was about 3 when it came out.
You still got Similac on the breath.
He wasn't born.
She ain't get it.
I didn't.
You was young when it came
I
out.
was.
And that's old. That's what I said.
At the same time.
You see my face? You see my face?
19.
That's it.
When I called you
Because
when I called you younger, it was
listen,
when I called you older, it was a problem.
I had so many petty thoughts just run through. I did.
Her
I
face
had
turned
so
19
many
right there. It
petty
all
thoughts.
finna come right there.
I will circle.
No, for real. Here's my soapbox confession. So I was going through my.
And after you go, I want to know everybody else's too.
Here is my. I was going through my separation. This is what I mean by petty, right? So I'm going through my separation. My ex.
Oh, you know it's petty when she laughed. She couldn't hold me in.
So my ex went on a trip with his like side piece, I guess, right?
The flight.
And so I had AAA.
He took a flight with the flight.
So first of all, let's just be clear. Like, you always have people in your court, girls, women have detective friends.
Yeah, because niggas don't.
And I have a detective friend. And I don't mean like an actual detective. I mean like someone who like can find anything, right? So my detective friend found the address of the little whoop-de-whoop. And mind you, they were out. They weren't in the state. And so my pettiness was to go over there and call AAA.
To get his car.
I got his car towed.
I know that.
And so he was out of the state.
Real growth over here. You know what I'm saying? She got growth. You got somebody grown, like, you know.
So he was out of the state. He was gallivanting.
I know.
So so my story was, I was like, oh my gosh, like my car, it wouldn't start over a friend's house. And I just need AAA to come tow my car back to my house. So AAA came and towed the car back to our house because it was at the side piece's house. And so I'm sorry, this is not funny. It's really not. But when I told my friends, they laughed and then they were like, that was petty. So I'm at the house and I get a call. It's got to be early in the morning. And so the call is like, where's my car? And I was like, what car? What are you talking about? Where's my car? And I was like, well, it's probably at your house where it should have been parked. And I hung up the phone. And then, he had to get dropped off and his car was waiting in the parking lot. Like, it was in our driveway. But that was my pettiness. Like, that to me is probably like my ultimate petty.
Because that was like just inconvenient for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, your little whoopty had to drop you off at your house where your wife was. That was after you.
Because at that point you didn't know when y'all was separated. Like, what was?
So we were separated.
Right.
But when I first left my ex-husband, interestingly enough, I didn't leave him to divorce. I left him so that we could work on ourselves. So we separated.
Separated, not divorced.
Right. We separated so that we could. Shut up.
That nigga, he couldn't even hold it in. That nigga said,
No. Because it was like,
that nigga snorted.
That's what you thought it was going on.
When I first, but here's the thing. Like, he had convinced himself that he was poly. So in his mind, polyamory was the answer for his for his lack of discipline, right?
Indiscretion.
Yes, and so because he kept getting caught,
hey, can I question? Was y'all?
we were not. But so here's the thing. What's so funny? He was poly by himself, and how he used to get women. I kid you not. Literally,
like do her own thing.
So
I'm your agency as you.
So he used to get women by saying that he was poly, and he. I stopped. Interestingly enough, we were like well into our marriage, not even thinking about divorce, and I stopped following him on social media because he would start sharing like all these poly things, and so people were looking at me like,
what y'all got going
y'all
on?
poly? And I was saying to them, when my best friend called me like, what is this? And I was like, what you talking about? And she was like, so-and-so posted whatever. And so I asked him, I was like, why do you continue to post things like that? And that's not that's how I feel. And I said, oh, okay. So I just unfollowed him. And so polyamory was his response of like no discipline. Like, oh, well, God created us to be poly. I said, oh. And I was like, so... And by then, like, I had my last child. I had my tubes tied, right? So I said, well, so we're poly. then his response was, women don't have the capacity to be poly.
Oh my landlord.
So men could be poly, but women had to be at home because we had to take care of the kids. We had to do this.
Beautiful.
Right. So then he was like, well, you can get pregnant. And I was like, well, actually, I can't get pregnant.
It's
so
crazy with the internet. This is before Reels too.
This was but Red Pill was still a thing.
Yes. Yeah, Red Pill.
He was still very much a thing.
What year was this?
So our divorce was final, actually 2024, but we were separated for a
Red
week.
Pill was hot.
Oh yeah, well,
Firecracker.
and this was around. Let me see. I left him in 2022. This poly discussion.
Post Kevin Samuels.
He was a Kevin Samuels follower. I got videos all the time.
Advocate.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like all the time. Yeah, because men are supposed to, and as a woman, and I said, first of all, sir, like you can't even keep a stable
because also
means of employment.
Also, Kevin said shit on niggas too. So you only fit the description of the type of nigga that he.
Thank you. Right? Like, if you're talking about a high value man, you're not high value because you can slang good, you know what?
Right.
You're high value because there are things in your life that are lined up, right? And so, anyway, so he was poly, and he told this person, this female that he was speaking with, that we were poly. Which is so diabolical because I'm a nerd, and so I research poly. And so I asked him, I was like, so how is it that you're going out to get the woman? Because usually in a poly dynamic, the woman chooses the other person, right? Because depending on if you're like in a parallel or a hierarchy, like I really did my research on poly.
Logically it makes sense.
I have to be, if we're going to be sister wives or whatever, I want to choose you. That's not...
Because even the hierarchy of the thing, when the man is like a dominant situation,
yes,
he still lets the woman go out.
Absolutely.
He approves
to
her decision.
I mean, even in the Muslim culture, because at first he tried to use... So, context, my ex went through every religion. Right? So we were Christian. Then he was a Hebrew Israelite. Then he was a Muslim. So he,
well, there's a deeper issue there.
There we go. Right?
That was switching games.
So
not even to throw shade.
No, for real.
But because a lot of people
go through things like that.
Yeah, a lot of men lack identity.
So when he was doing all of that, like I followed him on that journey, right? Like I was like, I wasn't necessarily like, I didn't wear the tassels when he was a Hebrew Israelite, but I respected that. And one of the things I learned when we were like in Islam, which I really actually appreciated for what it's worth, I learned that you could have multiple wives in Islam. However, the first wife got to say if you could accept other wives.
Yep.
And all of those wives had to be treated equally, right? So then this is where it started to get skewed because...
So you got to have discipline to be...
and because that is the Europeanized version. This is where it came.
See, all right.
That's the Europeanized version of Islam, right? That's not the black version. The black version, we all got to build together and blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, just say you want to have other cat. Like, but again, the issue was he couldn't. I was gonna say like, okay, well, if you want to do that, we can be open.
Well, there's a term called cherry picking arguments where a person like use like certain terminology and not just be clear on what they stand.
Yeah, in my mind, just say I want to do X.
Like everything. Like in a sense, it's more so like. It's like, just say you want to do this instead of saying, well,
I'm an open human.
To do this. Yeah,
I'm a lover of people.
Yeah.
And you use buzzwords and stuff like that we heard on the internet.
Yeah.
Whatever the doing is.
Yeah.
Instead
of just saying, I want some more this. Yeah, exactly. Or, like, and then...
nigga hotel.
Nah, he a hoe. That's what it sounds like. I'm not a hotel.
I mean...
Because what...
The hotep was in there, though. Because everything was...
You said Hebrew Israelite, so...
Yeah. And so, like, in my mind, as a woman who has went through that, I always kind of like, I have to pause now because I think about, like, some of the things that I went through when I was in that relationship and how I stuck it out. And I was just like, I said, we were in every religion. Like, I had to tell somebody that. Like, we went through every
crib with blood
religion.
GD,
you know what I'm saying? Like, every religion. To the point where, like, he had took me one time, y'all, to this place. And he told me, like, I just want to let you know, like, I'm really going to embrace this poly thing. This was our conversation right at the top of the hill over in Vanderbilt. And I found us another. And I said, another what?
And another one.
I'm gonna be laughing at this because I don't know.
Yeah, but like this is it. So so I say that to say when women are on the internet and they talk about there's this discourse, right? There are actually men who do this.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And of course we know that. Yeah. But sitting here on this podcast,
people experience it though.
No, I can write a book about poly, about all this kind of stuff.
Pretty much had you in his own cult.
Many people have said like because everything he did, and because I was and this is where my religion.
You had you were a traditional wife. This
is where my religion. This is where my lack of knowledge.
Right.
In my religious like practices, this is where it really faltered, and this is where I fault the church. And I will say the Black church because that's the church I go to. We never had, growing up, marriage ministry, single ministry. Women's ministry, I felt like was kind of just for pomp and circumstance. Men's ministry, again, like you're planning, pastor's anniversary. So I as a woman, never learned like, okay, baby, yes, you're submitting to him, right? But you don't submit to the foolishness.
But the thing is that like diving deeper into my faith is like, it made me realize on how much America is rooted in bad theology too. And so it's just like so we already like living off the mark.
Yeah.
That makes any sense. So now it's easy to co-opt and easy to
perverse.
For sure.
So and what we're receiving is a perverted
faith.
You see what I'm saying? And because nobody believes, because people say they can be a Christian, but you don't have a relationship with God.
Yeah.
So it's just like you can't. So the thing is that because over years, I'm talking about once Christianity became westernized in Europe and it came over here, it's become more perverted because it's not about being of service. It's about what can this being do for me.
Yeah.
And so everybody operates in a level of selfishness and a level of immorality to where it's like it's hard for people to even conceptualize what really be an example or a disciple of Jesus Christ.
I just seen a video of this lady talking about her dad that was a pastor or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said he had I don't know if he went somewhere he was studying something, but he had a spiritual awakening and was saying that, you know what I'm saying, pretty much he came to the realization that everyone was praying wrong in a sense. Like, don't necessarily pray for, if you a rapper, don't pray for fans. Mm-hmm. Pray for the mindset for you to know how to carry yourself as somebody that already has the fans. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're a barber, don't pray to have clients. Now pray that I'm trying to figure out.
You have blessed hands so you can the craft.
I'm trying to like no. We're pretty much just the forward thinking. Like everyone thinks about the prison and what I want in the prison, but not being 5-10 steps ahead. Like a 5-6 like 5 years. Like when people use it, they used to be the going. You remember that used to be the date and ask question.
Like 5 years.
Where you see yourself?
Where do you see yourself? It was an interview. We don't interview anymore. We don't interview anymore.
It's a lot of undoing. Else we got to do without.
Oh my God!
Rebellious.
Yes.
And that's the thing. It's just like and not looking at like the path. Yeah, for sure.
Everything is just so instantaneous now. Everything.
Right.
So
Right.
What can I get out of today? What can I get out of this situation? What can I get
exactly?
Out of what can I get out of Slam? What can I get out of Disney right now? Like
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, because we value we don't value the people. We value what they can do.
Exactly.
So like
that's good.
We haven't valued humanity in a long time. Like just who you are. Like I'm not friends with him because what he can do for me, bro.
Yeah.
Just not. Like I tell people all the time, like a lot of people use like your friends can't help you make $1 million. And them they can't.
Well,
damn, bro. Everybody gotta be like, God damn. I can't just enjoy a nigga company. I just can't just kick shit. Like I can't just call Desi and say, hey man, what you got going, bro? Can you show me about how to this thing? I can't just call and have conversation and enjoy wrestling with my partner or watch the basketball game or something like that. Like everything ain't gotta be for a cause of something. Right.
Yeah.
Gain something out of somebody.
Exactly.
Because then it takes the humanity out of that person. Now I see you as a commodity.
Yeah.
Now you're not human. No, I'm just cool with my podcast. Yeah. I tell you all the time, like this podcast, like we just happen to podcast.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. Like this my nigga regardless. We gonna teach about wrestling shit. I hit him bowling stuff and all that. Like this just we just happen to DJ. He just happen to be my DJ. Like dead ass. Like I don't look at these niggas like, oh, you're the thing you do first.
Yeah.
Right? Like I just don't look at it like that. You know what I mean? But I think that's what we came to as people.
Yeah. And I think in relationships especially. And I know for mine, like it became it was very subtle. You know, like it was very subtle. And that's what I think about a lot. It's like a lot of the things I went through in that space in my life, it was very subtle. It started off with like, well, women should do this. Women should do that.
Right. It becomes very legalistic, which
there we go.
Which robs the opportunity to really genuinely pursue something, right?
Yes.
And so the thing is that, and that's why I was talking about, like Killer Mike said something the other day, like the black church ruined the black community, is because we were already given something that was perverted.
Yes.
Instead of like now that I'm older and now I'm able to do stuff on my own and
read, challenge things.
On my own. And even reading the Bible on my own is just like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like understanding the context in which everything was given for us to pull from and not insert my feelings into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exegesis and eisegesis. It's like, so like, for instance, if you write a book, right? I'm supposed to pull what you're telling me that, you know, what is happening in your life. I'm not supposed to say this is just happening in your life because I feel that's what's happening. No. I'm missing the mark.
Yeah.
And so a lot of our OGs and those that came before us that's giving us the blueprint, and it goes to what you were saying about there's no ministry. They don't know it. A lot of folks don't know it that's teaching it.
Right.
So you're teaching bad stuff. You're giving bad recipes.
Yeah.
That's creating bad food.
Yeah.
So the thing so with that now, like learning how to navigate adulthood and stuff on your own, it's a lot of shame and guilt that we harbor. And so now things become transactional. Because guess what? The people that took care of me and supposed to take care of me mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all this, I was like, they could be there, but I'm still abandoned.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like in navigating that, like in navigating it, bro, we end up becoming something that we weren't even meant to be.
Niggas.
You see what that makes sense?
Yeah.
It's just a simple thing. You always sound funny to people when that nigga Jay said, it's crab in the bucket. We ain't supposed to be in the bucket.
Right.
We are
right. Like who put where the bucket? That's the
niggas always go from 1A, 1 plus 1, but never see how do we get to 3.
Yeah.
First, right? Like it's a way to get 1 plus 1 is 2, but we trying to get to 3. So how do we get to 3?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's the thing about like it's kind of even what you said about how he did it, like it was baby steps, right? Because it's easy to steal $100 if I steal it a penny at a time. We're just trying to steal $100 bill out your purse, right? Like it's a slow feat of robbery. Oh no, it's a death by 1,000 cuts. Like it's that type of thing. You know what I mean? So I think that's what happens with a lot of us when we get eroded.
That's good. That's good.
The mountain. Yeah, like the mountain was a big block.
Yeah, you understand, bro? They're literally poisoning you every day. Yep. So your toxin level ain't doing nothing but going up.
Right.
And your receptors are going down. Mm-hmm. So you're not receiving nothing from the outside but what you already know and what's being fed to you.
And people don't have. Everybody having discourse, right? Like people don't have challenging converstions to make you think, right?
True.
Right.
Like even you said you theology and what you're doing for your religion, like you're studying,
right?
Like you're studying like a student again. So I'm going to challenge the thought process of certain things, how it was interpreted to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Not the word, but it's how it was interpreted to me. You know what I mean? Like when I read the Quran, it's like I have to read it slow. When it's getting read to you, it get read to you in a certain speed, and then they break it down for you. from their ideology of what they believe something is. You gotta sometimes read things back for yourself. Man, what does that word really mean? What is that especially if we speaking in the old language and stuff like that, and how it's supposed to be interpreted.
Yes, the etymology. Don't come to me with
it's like
because your form of love and what it meant in the original is not what you're saying, and it's not what you're displaying.
It is more dutiful.
Yeah.
It's more of a responsibility, but versus a feeling.
Yeah.
Right? Like these things are responsibilities you decide to take on. And you say you fall in love with someone, you're gonna take care of them.
Yeah.
Take provide. That's a responsibility.
Yeah.
My mom always told me shit, love work, son. Look.
It is.
Like if you don't want to work, you don't want to love. You can't be lazy in it.
Right.
You can't because things will come awry.
Right.
And things will come about that are gonna blindside you. So if you haven't already worked on some things that internally for yourself, you ain't gonna be ready for when it blindsides you anyway.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Platonically or romantically. Like, because relationships have ups and downs in all facets, right? That's just natural. But we don't equip ourselves because what we've been taught in certain ways, how we interpret certain things.
Well, we live in a society that's built off everything being transactional. I'm talking about even with your with parental and child relationships.
You do this, you get this.
Exactly. It's all perverted. Like in the sense of like ain't nothing unconditional. And so with that, it's automatic. We automatically being wired to be like it's what is it, like Sigmund Freud or whoever.
Yes,
it's just like you train a dog to do this and it gets a treat. It's like
that's what happens.
And this is what we're trained to do. So like as parents and as people that are helping like steward these younger kids, it's like just got to be mindful of where like how we are and how we conduct ourselves. That's why it's like being open and vulnerable in the sense of not hiding stuff.
Yeah.
Because a lot of folks hide things to be like, well, you know, to protect try to help like I guess preserve the family.
Yeah.
They ain't nothing but the things you avoid gonna end up coming up anyway.
Like the intentions may be there, but the execution be bad. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? Yeah. And like you said, like I was just like we train like if you sit down, baby, I'll give you your tablet. If you sit down, I'll give you a snack. Be quiet right here in the chair, you get a star.
Everything is a reward.
Everything is a reward-based thing versus just letting them express just to express.
And that trains up for someone to be performative. So you go out on a date, and then I'm just, okay, this is what she like? All right, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Until I
he likes what this on as a woman, you know what I mean? Like,
and then I'm going to get whatever I get out of this person, then I'm done.
Yeah.
And so now that's robbed people of the opportunity of connecting.
Yeah.
On a deeper level.
So, ain't no
well, I mean, it's
do you feel like dating is more transactional or performative?
Huh?
You think dating is more transactional or more performative?
You perform for the transaction. You performing for the transaction.
No, performative for sure. Because I know some people if you're a stranger, what's the point of me doing the transaction?
Yeah.
Performing is like, okay, I'm gonna check the temperature. Oh shoot, okay. Oh, she went for this or he went for this. Okay. Cool, and we're gonna go with this. Then we're gonna do this little day. And mind you, we ain't set no boundaries. We just go with the flow. Yep. So we already.
Yeah. We just jumped in the water.
Yeah. Because now it's like, well, we technically didn't do this.
Yeah.
And so and what happens is, see, we
what are we?
Bro.
Instantly.
3 weeks later, they were hell.
Bro.
Yeah.
Y'all been fucking. Y'all got a day.
Because what we do is we do too much stuff in omission. Like we omit we omit certain steps to get what we want. And then we have like underlying expectations for something that ain't been clear. It's just expectations and ambiguity.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So
yes.
It's like, so you know, this is the culture that we live in because that's what we just want to do everything for ourselves.
Yeah.
Get what's convenient and what's comfortable for ourselves.
And what's quick.
Innately.
And what's quick. Because we don't like to put in time to gain those things. So like as a mother, that's one of the things I'm trying to teach my daughters is like if a young man wants to be with you or pursue you, like one thing we don't know how to do is court or be courted, right? And so because it's a process.
We don't know what court means.
We don't even know what court means. We don't know.
You're going to court.
Going to court.
Laying on the court. You know what I mean?
But that's a real thing. Like if I as a woman don't know how to be courted, and if young men are growing up and they don't know how to court, then that's why it's so quick and transactional and performative, right?
Oh, exactly.
But and it's not really safe. And I remember, like, when we were in the Nation of Islam, there's another Islam we were in both, okay? Like, one of the things...
So she was a Faru blood.
Listen.
She was like a Salem town.
Everything.
Two times. Same game.
Listen. And I remember one of the things I appreciated about the Nation was when you wanted to date someone who was in a mosque, if you were in their mosque or not, you had to go to the mosque and stand up and say, like, I am courting XYZ. And then they give you kind of like a specified amount of time to court and figure it out. But it has to be supervised. It has to be, like, it's very structured. And if at that time, because that's the time for both of y'all to take an interview. Y'all are trying to figure out if this is, are we doing this? Are we not doing this? There's no physical touch. Obviously, there's not supposed to be any physical touch, things like that.
I didn't really like you as a person.
And after that amount of time, it's either like, okay, I'm going to marry this person. And like, and we engage and we about to get married. Or it's like, no, I'm no longer courting this person. I'm off. We weren't compatible. And I feel like we need to start those are conversations we need to have with young people. Because so many people jump into, there we go.
And sex complicated things.
Sex always complicates things. It's the vibes. It's the vibes.
It's a vibe.
It's out the motherfucking vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's 20 aura. It's the plus.
But can't read though.
Can't vibe. But
Can't
vibe is one. It's easier to vibe than it is to have a conversation.
But the thing is,
Even in the middle of the day, like nigga come on, you invited nigga over during the middle of the
Vibes.
day and to come vibe, but can't have a goddamn conversation.
Yeah.
And the nigga done knocked your.
Well, you don't even know her middle name.
but again,
But did you see the BET Awards last night?
Nigga don't know her first name.
That was the conversation.
Okay.
but see, the thing is, it's ironic that we have so much access to things, but we're more apathetic today than we were yesterday.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
It's overload.
it's over. So yeah,
It's overload of things. That too.
You can literally, bro.
Yes.
You gotta think about it, bro.
yes, America, it's over with.
Twitter have one algorithm for yourself.
Yeah.
You can go to Instagram have a whole other algorithm for yourself.
Facebook.
You go to Facebook you go to Snap. You like, bro.
We ain't supposed to have that much blue light.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
And all these is different. Like every social media has different people from different parts.
so you remember on
TikTok, like TikTok.
you remember on Vengeance where the nigga burn Vengeance where the nigga vision burn the shot through the head. Like that's what you have all the information, but you're burning it in your head so much that it burns you off from connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like so now I'm keep you on the internet, but I'm burning you out of human connection.
Yeah.
Like you had to, and then you don't care to do the things that make people connect.
Yeah.
Like read.
There we go.
There we go. Cohabitate with each other.
Yeah.
Have conversation. Go to the movies. Watch the game. If we go to the bar, go game. Just literally just cohabitate with humans. We don't. Why would I do that when I have everything that excites my dopamine right in my face? Not just so now I ain't got to call nobody do drugs with no more. That sound weird, but that's a like I don't have to call Rome to smoke weed. Like, hey, come on, we're gonna smoke weed and chill. I can just FaceTime you or get on live or do that. And we smoking.
Yeah.
I only gotta watch wrestling if I don't want to.
Right.
Hey, bro, I'm going live. We're gonna watch it together. We're gonna do boom. Right. That's not. It's a blockage. We putting a barrier around connection.
You gotta understand that's really what I think.
It was designed to do.
It was designed to do.
Yeah.
It did it. No, it did. No,
It did it.
worked.
It accomplished that.
Because even us.
We got a 6-year mark now. And life has literally changed. Like niggas talking about
By far.
Hey.
Mandela effect. No, like we literally like shit reset.
I was thinking about this. So in all time, like you in the Bible, they say ACBC. After Christ, after COVID, before COVID now.
Before COVID,
it's a whole different life. Was it not a different life?
It was.
Dead ass. I know because we going through it.
Yeah.
100, 200 years, it's going to be that, man.
Yeah.
They're going to look at a complete understanding reversal engineer of humanity. Like that shit changed everything. Like the Great Depression. Like niggas jumped out a window.
I don't even know if I'm on kids now.
I'm not mad you know.
That's real. And I think
real.
At least not here.
I mean, and we see it in education.
Like at least not here in this country. Maybe
Yeah, for sure.
Because like even when we talking about frequencies and all that type of shit, like we don't get enough sun. Like it's like we getting blocked. Like our receptors going down because we ain't even getting enough of the natural power. Like solar power is a big thing. It lights the world. What the fuck you think it do for you? Your body made electrons, electricity and shit. We ain't even getting the right amount of nutrients on a day-to-day basis.
The sun can power any building if you transfer the energy right. So what you think it can do for your life?
And they already say scientifically how the melanin works in our body. It does not calcify. It ignites. So we need that shit to
you get darker.
Yeah.
And not burn. Like
that's also why people suffer with seasonal depression, right? Like the sun's not out.
I didn't take that serious at first because I'm like, first I'm depressed here. I'm here around, so me I'm like, shit, it's just colder, nigga. Like, you know, but people I know that get it bad.
Yeah,
I've seen like in my face, like in real time. That shit gets bad when the sun go down at 4:30 p.m. and your body has not received all the things it needs to receive before it's used to the time frame. Like when you think about Africa, you think about places or South America, places that are close to the sun, stuff like that. It don't get quote unquote dark until 8:30 p.m. So you can walk through the whole day getting what you need out of the thing.
Yeah.
But you also need a nocturnal time for your body to rest. That's why I don't see how people live in Alaska. I don't see how people.
Oh yeah, because they have that like what?
I just saw that shit on
24
thing.
hours.
6 months. It's six. No, like the whole day. It was 3:45. It was 3:54 in the morning. Sun bright out.
Yeah.
Ain't no time for the sun. Like 6 months on, 6 months off.
The thing is to add on to your point is that the framework of humanity in America is just too screwed up. It really is, bro.
We start off as
it's all screwed up. That's why people are so depressed.
This land was made off murder.
It's already everything, but all of it's prophecy. So
There we go.
I ain't gonna talk to it.
There we go.
I ain't gonna talk much into it.
You can't cry about it.
Yeah, what it is.
All the times we done tried to be black people and do our own thing, and how many times we got killed for in mass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's just in the South.
That's alone. Yeah.
That's in Chicago.
Yeah.
Fact.
Yeah.
Central Park was a black neighborhood.
Yeah.
They built on, killed all the niggas and drove them out and built the park where that motherfucker.
Yeah. So was Lake Lanier. So was like there are so many
places in Vegas like that. Places in the like you know what I mean. Like humans are innately violent without
structure.
With structure.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Yes. Yeah, humans are naturally violent like that, but it's some about this place that built off it though in a different way because people are already here, and then you should have other people over here, and kids are like, damn, man, you kill niggas here, and you bring niggas to kill.
I had a good somebody. I forgot was somebody that said that's why even if you don't necessarily like believe in it to the 10th power, that's why they said that's why religion is important. Because everybody like
structure,
some type of moral
discipline.
Yeah.
Doing whatever you want to do from day to day. Never will know what might be on your plate.
Well, if you don't believe in nothing, you got more faith than me. Because something can't come out of nothing.
I always say if you don't believe in this. My thing about it is because if you don't believe in something like I mean like you don't have to believe in a religion for me.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe in one religion. I believe in God. I believe in God. I just know it's a higher power beyond powers. We have this no possible way. Go look in the sky. Can't nobody paint nothing that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like period. Like daily. You know what I mean? Daily recreation, daily painting. Every 24 hours, a whole new structure every time. Can't nobody do that. We ain't nobody human that cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I mean, if you don't believe in something, you don't believe in a higher power or a certain religion that perpetrate that higher power, whatever it is, that mean you believe in yourself. It's the biggest thing. Oh, you crazy.
Yeah.
No. You better than me. You scared me. You can't. That's scary. That's scary, dog. That's scary to believe that you are the biggest thing in the world is you. That's what?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing you got going for yourself is you?
What'd you say? Ooh.
That's scary right there. Leave me alone. You a certified badass. Hey, that guy right there, you fun, nigga. You better than me.
So to kind of go off of this, I'm going to go into our Black men feel topic.
Oh,
Because it's kind of like along these lines, right?
nope.
So that wasn't a topic. Smack you. So what is a truth about intimacy that took you years to learn?
I just found this out the other day. The most intimate part of intimacy is after you get done. Don't get up and leave. Cuddle.
So you are okay. So let me back up. How are we defining intimacy?
But I mean, it's all levels. It's levels of intimacy, just like levels of anything else.
So are you? Because when you just said that, you're talking about sex. Okay.
So after you have intercourse, that you know what I'm saying. If you they just say if you don't went through all the other levels of intimacy, by the time you get to that, you gotta then that's just the final be all type thing. Like,
but do you get to that point with people? Like, I know people who are actively having sex with people who are not intimate with them, and I don't equate them to be the same. I think that you can have sex with someone and have no intimate connection. On the flip side, you can have a very intimate relationship with someone and have yet to have sex, right?
Correct.
So, and I think that's why I asked the question of like, what is a truth about intimacy that took you years to learn? Because, yeah.
For me, that it's not just romantic.
Okay.
I think that was like
Okay.
I have an intimate connection with some women in my life that I'm never gonna have sex with.
Yeah.
Like actual like my actual friends I love, and we have deep conversations, and we have connection about things that only we know about, right? The inside joke type of stuff. That's intimate, right?
Yeah.
That's I think that was the thing that for me, like I learned I have a good amount of female friends, so I'm not saying I didn't learn, but how I framed it.
Yeah.
Right, like my god sister, Mickey. Like I have an intimate relationship with her. Like that's my god. She's married. She got her own wife. She got a wife.
Yeah.
We've slept in the same bed together.
Yeah.
Like we've went on trips together. Like I fell asleep in her lap. She fell asleep in mine. We don't. But we've never had sex.
It's just
and
that
people thought we did. When we were high school. Some people thought we did. We never. But that's I got an intimate relationship. I love that woman.
Yeah.
Right. Like I was her best man in her wedding. Right. I love that woman. But that's that I didn't frame it. That's sus.
Yeah.
That's just sus. So you just saying it like that. But no, that's an intimate relationship I have platonically with a woman that I never even thought about having sex with. So for me, it was like it's not just romantic. You know what I mean? Intimacy is literally what it means, an intimate connection with somebody. And that can be and men, we don't like to say that in that because it sounds weird, or I guess gay or some shit like that. But I got in relationship with my brother Sloss. Like I have that. That's my dog. Like me and him I only send him memes that only me and him gonna get. Right? I only send certain superhero comic book shit that only me and him gonna understand. Right? It's not for nobody else because that's our 1-2 we get along with and have a conversation about.
You have a relationship.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Okay.
For me.
What I learned about intimacy at this age is that someone still having your back when you feel helpless internally. And those thoughts of shame and guilt get to you when you get into like a disagreement. I think I'll say this. Having the awareness to actively listen when somebody's holding you accountable, not shaming you.
Hold you accountable.
And like really like and reassuring you as they're holding you accountable. That's true intimacy to me.
Okay.
Especially as a guy, because we're not brought up that way. We just do. Love is whatever you can do for me.
Yeah.
So when I receive something different,
Yeah.
I don't care about sex because I feel human. And so in saying that, what that does is when you have that reassurance as you're being held accountable for missing the mark, it increases your awareness for both parties, whether it's an intimate relationship or whatever. It's like, even with the homies, like that's an area of opportunity for homies to do, is be able to hold each other accountable, not in a demonstrative way, but like, bro, let me call you in, have a conversation. This is what happened. Let's grow from it. Instead of holding on to shame and guilt that's attached to that feeling.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
And that's what causes resentment.
Yeah. It's like, so a lot of things, like with my lady now, it's just like, whenever we have those conversations, she would tell me, man, you get to kind of distant. I like when you get distant. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm thinking I'm over here attaching those feelings to stuff I felt growing up, like shame and guilt, and I'm not worthy.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not leaving you. I'm just pointing this out.
Yeah.
And so it's like being able to identify that and still like, oh, I am safe with this individual at this. So I can truly be myself. And it strips away the performance.
Which is probably a new feeling, because I hear y'all say that a lot. It's like, I hear y'all say a lot that you haven't, or you have yet up into these points have been in a relationship where you could be 100%, you could show up authentically as yourself. So I've heard you all say, as we've talked through these few that we've been doing, like, there hasn't been space to say those things. There hasn't been safety to show up and be vulnerable. Because if you do, it could be warped. It could be turned around against you. It could be deflected. It could be, your words could be taken. And so it's interesting to hear y'all say that, like, I am living in this pain and regret of whatever I experience, and to have someone there holding space for me.
Yeah. Because when you're so used to chaos, a peach feels foreign.
Yes.
Peach, that's chaotic.
That's good. That's good. So because your nervous system doesn't know how to react.
We're not taught how to regulate our emotions.
We're not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still doing this, shaking.
Yeah. Because so what happened is, again, goes back to the prior conversation. Is like, we perverted masculinity and femininity.
Yes.
In accordance to convenience for the flesh.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what happened is, the powers that be did they big one. Because we've all have our own worldview on how things are. So with me lacking that, guess what I do? I feed lust.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's like, it's easy for me to feed lust because I feel like I'm lacking here.
Yes.
I feel that void with some level of intimacy. I got this nut.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I don't care if she's around anymore. I picked her for a reason. I know she ain't gonna do this, that, and the third. If I leave her alone and ghost her, she's just gone.
She cool in it.
But at the same time, as I'm abandoning myself, like as I'm doing this to her, I'm abandoning myself by not addressing what I need to address.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's almost like a Band-Aid. You're using sex as a mechanism to it's almost like a superficial mechanism for true intimacy.
100%.
Because true intimacy is, we could easily have sex. It's kind of like when you guys get mad in a relationship. Sex is great, like, oh yeah, we can have sex and it's gone, right? But is it gone?
No.
It's definitely not gone.
It's counterfeit.
It is. It's
because you still don't get down to how do we like, for instance, like,
why y'all even mad?
Like, I didn't really understand like forgiveness for real, or letting go, like having a disagreement and then moving on. I'm still like how do we just move on? We gotta figure this out.
We gotta do,
you know what I'm saying? But we also, in understanding grace, and that's why, again, I believe in God, and what the Bible teaches about grace is like, if I'm given grace from God, I'm not innately a good human being. I've been given principles to live by that works. Right. You see what I'm saying? And it goes deeper than just walking the earth. I got to be the example for other people. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And living it. That's why I'm now learning. I'm starting to understand on a deeper level now. Like, so whenever I come in contact with people, when I'm able to, it's much easier to sit and be held accountable because I'm taught to be an active listener. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. To hold myself accountable. Yeah. To be able to do that innately anyway, because I'm no longer player one. You see what I'm saying?
That's good.
So that's why you gotta believe in something deeper. Yeah. Believe in something that's
bigger than yourself.
You gotta believe in something true. Because some people prefer other faith than be. You see, you live it. So it's just like
every game.
Every one of them.
So I say all that to say, people gotta really take the initiative to look at what's true, because guess what? Suffering is inevitable. So it's all about how you deal with it. Because that drug, that nut, none of that stuff is going to. It's not. It's all temporary. It's all temporary. It all goes away.
Yeah.
So what can I lean on that is everlasting, right? And so that's what drives to be like, okay, well, if this person does abandon me, so be it. Let it be. Because at the end of the day, it's going whatever is in darkness is going to come to the light anyway.
Yeah.
And whether I'm in the dark or this other person's in the dark, at any
it's gonna show regardless.
It's gonna show eventually. All it takes is time.
Yeah.
So time. So when it comes to intimacy, I understand now that sex is only the small byproduct of that. You know what I'm saying? Like
and
that.
Really,
That's just the surface, and that's not what even what I'm searching for.
Right.
It's like, man, I want to be able to be me and understand, and I'm flawed.
Yeah.
I'm 100% flawed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be condemned for it.
Yeah.
Well, I think people just I think a lot of people don't know how to be intimate with themselves.
Yeah, you got to spend time with yourself.
You got to spend time. Like, I know what I like, bro. Like, I've been sitting watching, goddamn it, Little Gamers Playground video game cutscenes all goddamn day for niggas pulled up. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm just an intimate moment myself.
Yeah.
Chilling, and then I sit down. I might read something, write something. Like that's being good with you and what you like, how to feed you.
Yeah.
Because then if I can feed me, I can feed you.
Yeah.
Where I can give you the things you need and be able to be a safe space for you, be an understanding for you. But I think because it was like you said, these are foreign things. Because I don't know anybody else. For me, correction came with abandonment. So it didn't. It was never like you tell me I need to do this. Then because it's kind of what you said, like he didn't know how to forgive at first.
Yeah.
Like you never forgave whatever thing you were mad at me about. So now you become resentment, and then you just leave anyway. Because you never really forgave me. You just trying to put. We never and even we try to talk through because it's still in your mind as a thing, a bad thing. No matter what we say about you, have to internally do that. I can't make you. Like I say sometimes, if you view me a certain way, I can't change that for you.
That's right.
You gonna view me like that anyway.
A lot of people start perceiving people in a terrible way, or you know what I'm saying, losing cool points in the sense of
First impression type thing. Yeah.
Off of the fact that the bad should have happened in life, and not vice versa. Like it's harder in anybody's perception for you to become a better person than it is to become a worse person.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's yeah.
You could be with somebody and for somebody 6 days a week, but that one day a week that you're not gonna make you the worst person in the goddamn world every week.
Yeah.
And they say that all the time.
Of any of that, it's just like this.
I mean, especially in a time where
Yeah.
especially in a time we're so judgmental about. When the time everything's judgmental.
Yeah,
Everything's judgmental.
Yeah.
Whatever you do wrong, I gotta highlight it.
Yeah.
I gotta highlight it. You know what I mean? Because they had this old saying, it was like, y'all, man, this was back in the day. Y'all wouldn't let Detroit Red become Malcolm X. Like it's a thing. Like we shame people for whatever they did.
For their past.
No one is 100% nothing.
Yeah.
And I think because people are so individual, they thinking they like, because I wouldn't do that, then you're a horrible person. Because I wouldn't do that discretion. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. So now you're horrible because I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
My nigga, I'm not you.
Yeah.
And that's why
I made a mistake. I tried to keep my word. I couldn't keep my word. I tried to.
But the byproduct of the same people speaking are the people that living in depression. You know why? Because the same expectation you have for somebody else, you can't live that out.
Can't live it out.
That's right.
You can't reconcile that.
It's the same thing.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying.
It's the same thing. He watching.
Red Pill and everybody.
All the time.
Kevin Samuels.
But you say these standards. You saying that I'm supposed to have.
You ain't got them.
You can't judge. You can't. It don't work that way.
Yeah.
Also one of the ones where like everybody feel like I'm the one, I'm the shit, or like you talking about like everybody doing their big one, everybody supposed to live how I'm supposed to live.
No.
It's like no, bro.
Yeah.
Your way and what you do can't be the only way.
I can't even be friends with people like that.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of
Because you're not respecting my
like,
individualism at the
supposed
same
to be on
time.
this side of the coin no matter what's going on.
Man,
I couldn't be friends with because I'm friends with people who are in too many religions. I'm friends with people who are in multiple religions. I got friends practicing Islam. I got friends practicing Christianity. I got some Laos homies that practice Buddhism. Like I got friends that are just in different things and beliefs in general.
Yeah.
There's no possible way we can all think it's like, but also we all have a center of an anchor.
Yeah.
And a moral compass.
Yeah.
And that's always my biggest thing. Like I said, you gotta believe in something. Right? So you can have some type of center, something you can anchor yourself to when goddamn the tides get too goddamn heavy for yourself. You know what I mean? So I think that's my whole thing. Like people, we use these things to disagree and not to see each other as humans.
yeah.
Like you're still human just because you look at God differently, but you look at God though, right? Cool. Do you think? It's how I always look at like you believe in something bigger than you though, right? Bet. And respect the thing that you believe in.
Yeah.
Right? Because I think that's
because who are you to judge who holds their moral compass, right?
Exactly.
If this couch keeps me from killing people, being morally, corrupt.
You better believe in that couch.
Whatever. Hey, believe in the couch. And guess what? I'm going to support you for believing in that couch.
Fact.
Versus if I believe in God and that's the thing that keeps me not killing people and buzzing people across the head, believe it. And I think as I've started to like, when I left my marriage, one of the things I really had to work on was quote unquote finding myself, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because what I realized was when I was so entrenched in my first mistake was that I put my ex-husband above God. I put him above God. And so what happened was I started to worship him, which can happen quickly in a relationship.
Idolatry.
You don't realize it. He became my idol.
We all do that.
Said,
we all do it as humans.
Right.
In America.
And not only that, my children too, right?
Yeah.
So when I went to therapy and my therapist said, I want you to give me 3 things that you like. Not your title for work, not your title as mommy, not your title as wife. Mm-hmm. Who is Destiny? And what does she like? And when I couldn't answer that question, right, that's when I had to really evaluate because I had been taught like I'm submitting myself to my husband. I submit my body to my husband. I'm having children. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to support his business. Like I had become so consumed in this world of wife, mommy, that I couldn't tell you what my favorite color was or what I like to do. Like I couldn't really tell you my favorite meal because I had catered so much to everybody else that by the time I became single, it took intense therapy to realize that
I like sushi.
Yeah, like, do I even want to try that? Or like stuff that we wouldn't eat. My ex-husband didn't allow us to eat some things, or like, because we followed Dr. Africa and Dr. Sabi said we couldn't eat some things. So like there was a lot that like went on and I had to back away. And once I did, I was like, I think I like to eat this. I think I like to do this thing. I think I like to. And so it's a continual, I'm intimate with myself. I had to start working on like my breath work. And like, I realized that I wasn't breathing deeply. Mm-hmm. My breaths were all like, because I felt like I was always in fight or flight mode. Mm-hmm. But when you get away and you can actually like, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so I just feel like I have to lean. I've been talking a lot about like intimacy and safety and what does that mean? Because a lot of the women in my circle, like we've all come to a space where we're trying to figure that out. Intimacy for so long for us as girls, specifically Black women, with over-sexualized, all the things, like intimacy for us is sex, the closeness and the connection. The older we get, intimacy becomes more, I want to be able to have this tough conversation with you.
Right, without you like either avoiding or flipping out.
And not realizing that the more intimate our relationship is on that level, the freakier it is on the other side, 100%. Right? If I can feel safe around you and I have no walls because I can be vulnerable, do you realize how much deeper
she can go?
She can go, right?
And we need to start showing more of that.
Yeah.
The algorithm ain't gonna allow for it because it's I ain't gonna say it's not gonna allow for it because it's preference needed.
Yeah, you gotta change your algorithm.
Yeah, but it's just like being able to have grown folks championing that, like in the sense of like, man, it's cool to learn how to navigate a tough conversation without going into 12-year-old whoever.
Mm-hmm. Shut down, break it down, breaking things.
Make it cool.
Yeah, make it
like
to do that.
we have to re-engineer what the dopamine does for the brain.
Yeah.
Like you got like now I you know what now I be watching like they be showing like be going my algorithm and I see like little kids doing like feats and shit like that, doing stuff like that, and then my algorithm starts so I just start watching 10 videos at a time. I go search it now. Oh, let me go look at these videos of these kids. I saw a yo-yo competition today. Like shit like that. Like I watching shit like that.
Yeah.
So now my shit got kids doing spelling bees and doing this, that, and third. I go watch my motivational stuff like that. Now I watch about 5, 10 over with Jason Wiz and then Eric Thomas and this.
Yeah, you changed your algorithm.
Like when you have to choose to do these things, it's not a happenstance thing. You can't just go on your algorithm. You always think it's going to naturally come to you like that. You have to go type these things out. They make it harder for you.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Like they make it harder for you to have a positive outcome in your day-to-day thinking of what you see and stuff like that, to see good things that promote that style of intimacy.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep having vinegar and shit and think you're gonna be good water.
Right. And we've been oh my bad. No, go ahead. You can go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say.
You can end this motherfucker.
Contextually speaking. In the episode 8.
I was gonna give us one more.
Rice.
I was gonna give us one more. Man.
Wait, is this the one? Is
Is
this the one that I had a question about? Because if it is, I'm ready for this one. Because didn't nobody answer my question. How big is big or something? And I was like, what big for what?
No parts in that. I didn't know. I'm gonna let you put it in context.
Please.
Because we don't know what's in it.
I'm like, I want somebody to jump off.
Because my mind was already. That's why. Why do you think I asked the question? What are we talking about? You did. You laughed at my comment.
It's actually perfect for today because Ja Morant just got traded. That's a little bit more context.
Okay. So we're not talking about penises. Great.
Never.
I didn't know. I thought this was a black women field because I was ready.
You know how the picture in the group chat got the thing, right? I put the LOL. She said I beat it on the thing. It said put it in. So I was so lost. I don't get all the with you, bro.
I just need to understand.
You know what I mean?
So I seen so recently in Houston, I don't know if people. There's been a lot of conspiracies going around about James Harden. Okay. So from the tales of the underworld, it's been said that James Harden, of course, for a long time, he's from LA. They said he was beneficiated with a blood gang.
Okay.
But they also just said, supposedly, allegedly, that he helped in the taking down of Big U and, the people out there. Those people.
Okay.
They said he
he was an agent for the LA Clippers?
He cooperated. He cooperated pretty much for LA agents.
Dude, he doing his big one.
For the LA agents.
So is that what it's how big is big? We're still getting to that.
No, I'm saying the question is James Harden is what probably to make $500 million in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Probably one of the biggest names in the NBA. Definitely top 10 biggest names in the NBA.
Last 10, 15 years.
So at any point in time, is big enough for you not to ever brandish your own firearm? Because I've heard this discourse online, and I'm kind of torn with the.
Can you rephrase the question?
Okay, let's say James. Okay, so James Harden. I meant to say. So he got. He called a charge because he had a gun on.
Oh, he called a charge.
He called a charge.
Okay, I wasn't privy to
that. But he has a house in Texas, so he lives in Texas, Houston, Texas.
Okay.
In the area, so
correct.
But so
gotcha.
He got arrested because he had a gun, but it wasn't holstered.
That's it.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
That's the reason why he was pretty much.
Okay, so how big of a star do you have to be to like say stop leaving them old ways type thing?
So how big is big? At what point in time should people get to a point where they feel like they should have to?
James Harden. James Harden.
Because James Harden is involved in a lot of shit in the streets right now, also. So it's like.
Now, with the context of the street shit, I kind of understand, right? But also you shouldn't be in that shit with the star level you have. Yeah. Like, right, Like it's got to be a certain thing where your partners from where you from and your neighborhood, how you rock, got to understand that you are the face of something now. You are the breadwinner. You are the money. You are make sure that we got when you need somebody in the hood, you can call it and man, we need something for the basketball court. Can you get somebody for the basketball court? Yeah, I got you, bro. And you need some like you become that servant to your people. You can't be. They can't have you on the front line doing shit. We just saw that shit with Pooch Icy, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't be that no more. I don't care how certified you think, because if niggas really cared about you, I got niggas who really care about me. You me tell them, right, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
You can't come over here today. Dead ass serious. It's niggas who love me for real. Yeah. I be noticing that about niggas who quote unquote niggas talk about gang shit. That's why I be trying to tell a lot of niggas be pussy because you shouldn't even be in a life like that at this level as a famous basketball star who worth almost a billion. Like, leave it alone. Let it go, my nigga. You go to the strip club, go get some money, get some pussy, go home, take care of your kids, keep it pushing. Like, you did it.
A lot of our torment come from our own doing.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I mean, just really to add on what you're saying, bro, this is simple. I'm going to keep it simple. Bro, you a former MVP, homie. Would LeBron get caught anything like this? No. If LeBron get caught with anything, it's going to be a whole RICO case. And that's the truth.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't about to do anything
out of pocket. Nope. Nothing out of pocket.
Like, you know, I mean, but so it's like a lot of, it's like he's convenient to lack self. It's like he's in a space or big enough of a entity to lack self-awareness. Now we just gonna see where it gets him. Like that's what he just.
And it's kind of like yo, top 5. What do you say? Thing is overhyped. Being in the street, trying to be a street character, trying to be like you, a nigga in the street. No one. Look here, I had a conversation with my little nigga earlier today. I said, look here, you grew up with your mama on drugs. You grew up. No one gives a fuck. Like, no one cares about these things that we hold near dear our soul about making us real niggas. No one gives a fuck. They don't care how many bodies you got. The real world, like the real world, not this microcosm what the real world is, but the real world don't care how tough you are. The real world don't care that you in a set. The real world don't care that you in the streets. They don't give a fuck. Are you an asset or a liability, my nigga? And that's liability behavior. That is behavior that makes you a liability. All you do is put the gun in the holster. You walk around like in your lap, goddamn, because you still deal with niggas in the streets. Because you gotta be able to branch it on site. You can't even have it as an extra protective thing. You use it as we got bro. Hey, man, in the pod, man. In the pod.
In the pod, man.
In the pod, man.
What you think, Destiny?
Hey.
I think that James Harden is a black man in America. And I understand his status as a basketball player, a good basketball player, but you're also in Texas. I feel like this is layered. I tried to read it really quick, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, Texas is known for their loose gun laws and
you can move around.
There's a lot of things. So I understand, but at the end of the day, James, you're still a black man in America. And the biggest thing that I think whoever they is, I'm putting that in quotes, likes to see is something like this, public humiliation or, keeping you in a position, right? And so for me, I think that's what I see.
You make it easy for them.
You made it really easy.
Make it easy
and on top of that, I can't speak to the gang affiliation or whatever's happening with him there. However, I mean, if you're worth over $1 million, I agree. I will always say this. When I grew up, I got 17. I got with a boy who was in the streets a little bit, and he ended up going to jail when we were 17, 18, graduating high school. And every time I would come home to Cincinnati from school, I would see his homeboys still at the same place that they always were, which is the gas station on the corner. And I remember I was telling them one day, I might move back. And every one of them was like, no, do not come back here. You are in college. You are smart. You made it out. He was like, you want to know what these girls are doing here? They getting pregnant. And they told me, and we were younger, but they were in the streets. They were living a very different life from me. And I say that because that's kind of what you said. People was like, nah, but bro, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. And I say that to say, I think even in gang culture, even in that hustle mentality when you're really out there like that. Like, you still got OGs that are going to look at you and be like, nah, bro, like,
fuck is you doing?
This isn't it. You stay over there at school. You stay there. And so for him, I'm going to go back to, like, who are your friends? Like, first of all, why are you out? The report said he was out at 3:41 in the morning.
Well, I know he was doing. Oh, I know he was doing. He was living in a strip club, probably go get his pussy. He probably leaving the strip club trying to go get his pussy.
Okay.
And you don't want to tell your security detail that you're going to go get the slide and like I think he got gas.
And so you gotta take a gun with you to keep yourself safe.
It ain't that important.
I don't think
it ain't that important. And you know, and my biggest thing about this, we talking about a real grown man.
Yeah.
These ain't 20. This ain't a 20-year-old.
Yeah, like
this ain't
not, yeah.
You can't blame these things on age and ignorance anymore.
Like,
you're an adult. You have access to all the things, all that healing shit. We talking about. You have access to do it.
Yeah.
Most people we talking about, but they can't heal themselves and need go therapy and go to therapy. They can't afford it. They just trying to survive for real on a day-to-day basis. Nigga, you ain't.
He's 36.
30, you older than me.
Your frontal lobe is developed.
Been developed for a minute, and you're well traveled.
Yeah,
went across the world.
Yeah,
right. You're an Olympic basketball player too, not just a nigga who was on the team that fizzled out after a while. Like, there ain't no Shane Battier. Like, what was my boy name? Play basketball when back to Project. They had a documentary. I got to think, but like, he was like the first round one picks, and he played for the Knicks, and he got beat from New York. Anyway, what I'm saying is, Sebastian Telfield, you ain't that. Yeah. And went back to the hood and got dropped back off. And no, you are very rich right now to this day, and we're speaking right now.
Yeah.
You have access to all the best things in the world.
Yeah.
And if you're going to be on the slide, bro, like, be better.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, like just call them all.
Yeah, just be better, man. Quit doing dumb shit at night, man. I've been moving a whole boneless king-size bed all day by myself, bro. That shit is crazy. I fuck with y'all. We go see y'all next week.
I was listening like, okay, he's about to tie it in.
He put it in there.
Hey, we go. And we go.
What he's having moving the whole bed, so.
We fuck with y'all, man. It's been another episode of Contextually Speaking. Like we always say,
put that in context.
If you don't, you never know what's next.
Yeah, especially moving a king size bed.
King size. Boneless is what he said.
I moved
no wing.
I moved a 2-bedroom by myself, bro. You know what I mean?
No wings.
I said I moved a 2-bedroom by myself.
You know what I mean? See, you should have pride. That pride. He this legs. That nigga back hurt.
No, it ain't no
back hurt. You could have called a cut 3 niggas. This nigga back won't be hurt. We won't be tired. But all right.
I fuck with y'all, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love. Get up, old ass nigga. Talking that shit, nah. I can't even. Back hurt, nigga. Don't know that shit. Nigga said it with too much pride. I like I said.
I ain't said it. I said it like that's what I feel it. Fuck the pride. That's how I feel it.
I knew you was gonna be feeling the way when you posted in the group chat. I've been moving all day. I'm tired. I said, oh yeah, we gonna get out of here on time. 11:37. Me either, for it's where you could ask for.
And you high, so it's like you high and tired.
I ain't been high all day. That's
I know he would die.
Oh.
He can wait on
That's the first
when he said moving all day, you can't be.
No.
And now the weed we smoking. Now the weed so good, you gonna sit down.
Man.
You gonna sit down.
All right.
Right.
My baby made it to Junior Olympics, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's go.
She made it to 1500. Let me in. Gotta start like knocking that time off. Because that was African girl ran it in 5 minutes.
Well, she checks her cheeks.
Yeah. She ran every long distance thing. Like, I love the fact that I talk with black people in the long distance ones because usually we're only in sprints and stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
So,
Because there don't be no Africans over here.
like 800 and stuff when she was running.
2 of this over with.
There were 2 black girls. When she ran the 1500, there were 2 black girls. And everybody else was white. And so, like, there were starting to be a lot more of the long distance there. She didn't have that stuff. I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. I gotta go to the
Mom?
No. I was in like at the end of July. That's what very important.
Like, what do you think? She's like, right now, I'm gonna be done running. And I'm like, all right. Come on, I'm gonna let you quit running. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm sitting there just listening to it like, I'm gonna let you get it off, but I'm gonna let you get it. It's all. It's all. Like, she needs to tighten up and she needs to get better. I'm like,
she's not doing that. She every time but I had to have a mommy pep talk with her because when she hit 800, she didn't do well. And she was like, I'm just done. I want to be done. I said, hey, listen. I said, I don't raise quitters. I said, whatever you gonna do,